Hey everybody, welcome to my garage. This is my 2004 Wrangler. It's the sport model, Rocky Mountain Edition. I picked up in Edmonton. Retrofitted with a bunch of my old 2000 Jeep Sierra parts. The axles and the engine I saved from my 2000 because it was an automatic, so I've got the automatic transmission that goes along with it. It's a hell of a retrofit, but right now I'm talking about the breather for these autos. It's the 3-speed 32RH transmission. I did some reading and some YouTube video watching on plugging the vent on these because they are notorious for sucking in water. So if you have seen some of those videos, they drill a tap here using a 7/16 drill bit. And they use one of these guys. It's a 1/4-inch hose barbed connector. I picked this up at PV Mart in Winnipeg, along with a hexagon plug. That hexagon plug gets drilled out with a 7/16 drill bit as well. And it gets, this is where the old breather hole was in the pump, and so I drilled that out 7/16, then tapped it with this baby. It's a if we can read it on there, let's see, pipe tap, 1/4-inch, 18 NPT. I picked up that guy at Princess Auto on Narren, and actually on Plessy, I guess. So the way to take these pumps out, I also at Princess Auto I bought a slide hammer, $150, handy to have around. Once these bolts are all taken out of the pump, I just cross undid them in a pattern, cross pattern, and some of these, there's two that are actually threaded, and the pump is actually threaded, and so you can thread in a 3/8 by 2.5 inch bolt, and I just mounted it onto the puller like this, and then just thread that in just like that, and then slide hammer it out. Just tap tap, one on each side a couple of times, and the pump comes right out. Well, the problem I've got right now, so as you can see, I've got the plug threaded in with some Teflon tape. I've got my new vent threaded in with Teflon tape. That all went fairly smooth. There's a video online of a guy who did this, and he took the pump out, covered a piece of paper with some grease, and slid it inside of there. I'll take this out to show you. Here's the pump out. It just slides right out. And there's the inside of the transmission. Now, I've come across a few videos that suggest you drill the plug here. That's where I originally had marked it. Then I came across another video that said do not do that, because as you can see, that would place that plug right here. And there is no venting there. What that does is it vents it to this, just this edge here, and that would be useless. So this old vent actually vents the pump, as you can see in the back side here. So that wouldn't do us any good. So I elected to go here, even though some videos do tell you that you could have some burping of fluid come through there, maybe probably when it gets too hot. I'm going to try it anyways. So one thing I did not do was tighten the band first before I slid the pump out. So everything kind of is loose in here. I don't know anything about transmissions. I figured, what the hell, this is a good way to learn. So after watching a couple more videos and reading the manual, they said before you pull the pump out, to tighten this band first, so you loosen off the lock nut. It's a Torx bit. I think it's a number 40 bit, T40 bit, and you tighten that band up. So I've got it tight there now, and it seems to hold to the center there, so hopefully my pump slides on no problem. I am in a bit of a pickle right now because there is a gasket that goes along this edge, and I can't find the gasket. There's no aftermarket gaskets to be found. Talking with the dealer, they don't have one either. And also apparently there's an O-ring. Now the original did not come with an O-ring. You could see there is a space for an O-ring. This is about 8 inches around. So they do list one, but they don't have it. Can't get it anywhere. I talked to a transmission place here in Winnipeg, and they're going to order me one. So where they get it from, I don't know, but I'm going to find out and post it on this video as well. But in the meantime, I'm waiting for that gasket. I'll seal it with probably some RV sealant. And I don't know if I should do that, but I'll do some more research and post when I have it all together. So again, this is the 32 RH transmission out of a 2000 Jeep Wrangler getting placed into a 2004 Jeep Wrangler. It was a manual transmission to begin with, and they said I shouldn't do it. I did it anyways. My old 2000 I had sitting right here, so I was able to swap all the parts, every single wiring harness. The PCM is from my 2000 automatic, so it should work. The dash, instrument panel, and everything is brought over to the 2004. So we'll see how it goes. And part 2 will be coming shortly. Thanks.